welcome back to my channel. It's Serena here with you today for another holiday video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic December. Today's video is going to be a quick and easy one. I'm going to show you how I put together this lit garland for my dining room table. And if you guys are looking for some inspiration for your dining room table and you want to see how I put mine together, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so we are going to keep it very simple today. I'm going to show you what you need or what I'm going to be using to put this together. I'm using very simple ingredients and I wanted to keep this as uncomplicated as possible. Like I said, I wanted something simple and really kind of just unelaborate. So I'm going to show you what I need. A lot of the stuff you will have seen before. I use the same stuff over and over again in my decor, and I think that it is important to put your money into key pieces that you know you're going to use again and again. So that's why throughout my seasons of decorating, you're going to see the same stuff over and over again. So you guys recognize, if you've seen my past videos, I've got my candlesticks here. For those of you who are new, these are from Home Goods. Home Goods always has these, and they have a lot of them around this time of year. The holidays are where it's at when it comes to getting your mercury glass decor, any of your glitzy glam stuff. That really tends to come into the stores around November, December, and January. So there's these. I'm just gonna use 4 for this tablescape, and we've got my favorite battery operated LED candles by DW Home. You can find these at Home Goods. I think they still have these. I found that I consistently would find them over and over again at Home Goods. So that's where you can find those. I have looked online and it kind of seems like the DW Home brand is still around online, but they actually only do like the wax candles that you burn. I have not seen their LED candles available anywhere other than Home Goods. So those, like I said, if you're new here, I love these. I'm obsessed with these. And these are on a timer. It's a, I believe, 4 or 6 hour timer, and they turn on at the same time every night, which is super convenient. The other thing we're going to be using, I purchased 2 of these garlands. These are plain garlands. These are 9 feet long, and I got them from Michael's. These are the Ashland Home brand. So as you can see, these are just plain garlands with the wire in them, so you can bend them around. I got 2 of them. Like I said, they are 9 feet. And then I got some floral. So I figured just a few would be fine. I didn't want to overdo it, but I wanted to go with the holiday theme. So I did pick some poinsettias up. These ones are very glitzy glam and glitter, so we're gonna get some of these. And then this I picked up along with it, just little berry sprigs. So what you're gonna do with these, obviously, you're just gonna hack off the parts that you want. So I'm definitely going to be hacking off my flowers. I'm not obviously shoving them in there. So you're gonna need these and cut them down. You are going to need a pair of scissors to cut your floral down, and if you want to use floral wire cutters, if you have those on hand, you can use those as well. I have had a history of buying crappy floral wire scissors in the past and not having much luck with them, so I just go with a pair of scissors. The most important part that you're going to need is, I don't know if you can really see these, I've taken them out of the package for time's sake, and I have already put my batteries in them. These are the LED battery operated little twinkle lights. So I picked these up. These are super cute. I don't know if you can see them, I turned them on. These I did purchase from Michael's. These ones are on a timer as well. When you have the battery operated string lights, it's really just so important to have them on a timer. So make sure you read your labels. If you're tangling these into stuff and really trying to hide the battery pack, going in constantly and trying to fish around for the battery pack and turning it on and off every day, it's just not ideal. You can do it, but it's not ideal. And I'm the kind of person that likes to set it and forget it. I want to put this on my decor and forget about it until I'm putting it away for the season. So I personally think these are really important. And another pointer, I got the ones with the green wire. I think these are available with the white wire or with the green wire, but since we're using these in our greenery, we're really gonna want these to hide in our garland. So that's your other tip here, using it with the green wire. So that's everything you're gonna need. And let's just go ahead and put this together. Okay, so I went ahead, like I said, and I pre-cut my little foliage away from their greenery so that they're nice and short, so that we can just poke them right into our garland when that's all fluffed out. So I'm gonna set these aside for now, and I'm actually gonna set everything aside so that we can unfluff our garland. Now, those are long garlands because I do have a large table. I don't know if I've mentioned it in the past, but Marcus and I made this table ourselves. We custom made it because we wanted to have really big family dinners and dinner parties, and we didn't want to have to use multiple tables. So it has made things really great, but also a bit of a challenge when we are wanting to buy table runners, garlands, and anything like that, because it's I think it's 12 feet, 11 feet. My husband's like off to the side there. Yeah, 11 feet long. So yeah, we did want a table of grandeur, but it's kind of cool too. You know, you come. Have people come over to your house and stuff, and you get to tell them that you made your table yourself. So, and you guys know I like making stuff. Okay, so garlands are cut away, and what we're gonna have to do is just like a lot of fluffing. We'll see how these look too. I don't know if they're like awful or if they're amazing. They were really inexpensive. I think I got them from like the little outdoor bins at Michael's, and I think they were like on sale because Michael's always has stuff on sale. I think they were like $4 a piece. So we'll see what we're working with here. Okay. So they're kind of looking like that. So you just have to fluff it. So I'm gonna go ahead here and situate my garland. This is probably gonna be one of those parts that I go ahead and fast forward because it's not very interesting. Okay, so as you can see here, I have laid my garland out. I kind of overlapped the two of them on each other and then sort of made like a figure 8 in the middle here. This is where I'm going to put my candles. I didn't have it hanging off the end of my table, which is usually what I would do in any case, but right now I think I'm liking for it to be more centered towards the middle, and I'm not really concerned about it hanging off to the side. So that is one thing. I've just kind of stood it up and kind of overlapped it together. I'm liking the way it looks, very fresh, very Christmas. And a tip, if you have a really nice table, as I'm working with this is my first time working with this garland. If you have a really nice table, you might want to arrange this on the ground first, or you might want to put a table runner underneath it. I have been meaning to make a table runner for this table for literally probably over 2 years, and I haven't done it. Just because it's it's not really even a necessity, but if you guys have a table and it's really a nice table, this is like a farmhouse kind of a table, so it's not super fancy and I'm not overly concerned with scratching it up because it's definitely got its charm, so I'm not worried about the scratches. But if you have a really nice table, this is very wiry. I mean, the wires are kind of raw and exposed, so just make sure, keep it in mind if you are going to use the garlands that I'm using. Just be sure to be very mindful of it scratching up your table as you're working with it and putting it together. So now that it's laid out to where I like the way it looks, I'm going to turn on my LED lights once more, and I'm going to go ahead and just place them in the garland where I would like the lights to be showing through. And then I'm just going to find a good spot for my battery pack and kind of twine it in underneath and just kind of set it in there and hide it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like loosely and lightly drape my battery pack lights so that the garland is lit. Now, I can't remember exactly how long these strands of LED lights are. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're around 8 feet. So if you want to get more than 2, by all means get more than 2, and that way your garland can be extra lit. But I'm just going to use the 2 because that's what I have with me right now. So same on this side. I'm just gonna interloop the garland and the LED wires together. And this particular grouping of LED lights, there are 3 settings. There's the steady on setting, which is what I have it on right now so that I can see where I'm placing my LED lights. And then there's a flashing setting where it's flash, flash, flash. And then there's a dimming setting where it's a slow dim in and out. So I probably, when I'm all arranged, will probably set it on the, maybe the flashing setting, because I'm gonna have these LED candles on top. So those are gonna be steady on. So it might be fun and create a little bit of interest to have it twinkling and flashing. Okay, so now I've got my wires positioned, I got my garlands positioned, and now I'm going to throw my candlesticks in there before I put my flowers in. We're gonna do that. So I've got gold and I've got silver, so I'm just gonna stagger gold, silver, gold, silver. So I'm just gonna mess with it a little bit, floof it around until it looks like I want it to, with the candlesticks mixed in there. The good thing about these being wires is that you can kind of intertwine them and bring them together if you want them to be a little bit more joined. Okay, so we're gonna top our candles. I like to use different sizes. I know it kind of looks random. You can use all one size if you want. So that is done. And now we are going to add in our flowers. You're just gonna stick it in. Like I said, simplicity is what I was going for here. So I'm just gonna stick mine in patches. There is another candlestick off to the side there. It's just not showing because I have a very long, very wide table here. So I'm, like I said, just gonna stick these in, making sure that I put one directly over where I have the battery packs so that it hides the battery pack. And we've got our pretty little filler leaves here. We'll just stick those in a couple places. The good thing about this garland is it is green, so it's gonna cover up the floral wire. And you can add anything you want in here, really. I'm just choosing to go with the poinsettia because I like the glitz and the glam and the neutral, and I think that it plays really well off of the lights. And these little leaves are really shiny and the berries are glittery, so I just really like the effect. So you're just gonna pop those in and go for your, desired look until you're satisfied. And I know I say this all the time, but it's so stinking easy. I know I'm probably like a broken record, but it's easy, And it's easy take down as well. When you're finished, you're just gonna ball up your little garland and tuck away your candlesticks until you need them again. All right, and you're done. Okay guys, like I said, here is your finished product. I love the way it turned out. I did adjust the camera a little bit so you can see all 4 of my candlesticks here. It's kind of off to the side askew, but I'm filming by myself, so nobody's perfect. But anyways, I love the way this turned out. My husband stopped in and looked at it and he said it looks like a display at a nice hotel, how they would decorate it for Christmas. So I love it. I just think it's so simple and so beautiful and so elegant and so versatile. Like I said, you can really add anything in here, and if you want to, if you're having a dinner party and you want to make it extra realistic, you can add some real foliage in there. This green faux garland can just be the beginning. I mean, I have a huge rosemary bush out in front of my house. If I really wanted to, and I really wanted to bring the scents in and the realisticness of real foliage, I could go out, clip a couple sprigs of those. Trader Joe's has a bunch of full-on swags, like evergreen swags that smell amazing. You could tuck those in there for a dinner party and, add some cinnamon sticks, real candles that maybe smell like cinnamon or evergreen. Bath & Body Works has great candles that smell a lot like Christmas trees. So if you guys liked this, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, then please make sure to click that subscribe button on your way out. I put out new videos every week, and right now we are focusing a lot on holiday decor because I just love Christmas and I love decorating for it. So keep your eyes peeled for future videos from me. And if you guys want to see anything in particular, leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.